Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream, and today we're gonna be, well, chilling, so, yeah. Yeah, so, if anybody's wondering, well, I'm doing my best to make more content on OC Land before Top 5, because Ban Toys 5 is gonna be the most anticipated episode yet. Also because, well, Fumbo is my favorite character. As you can see in my profile, this is fan art somebody did of Ban and Flumbo. And so I used this to represent Ban Toys 5. And so when it comes out, which eventually it will, yeah, so, yeah. Also, I know you guys are wondering, like, how many things am I doing at once? So, the number one, I'm doing Randall Plushie's Final Feast. Number two, OCL Chapter 3. Number 3, Amazing Sci-Fi Pass. And number 4, Top 5. I'm making production, so. Hello. Hi. Hi. So, yeah, so. Yeah, so. My Digital Circus AU would get Chapter 3 pretty soon. And I know you guys are going to be satisfied with it because it's going to be a fair one, like a fun fair. And it's going to be very cool. And and as I was leaking, I told you guys that Bradley would be unabstracted and it would find a way to reverse it. Here is the thing. I'm gonna Chapter 5 is basically gonna be like Digital Circus 9 because I wanted it to be that way, okay? Yes. Yeah, so what do you think my profile represents for the Ban Toy series? Like my profile. Yes, there is updates about Ban Toys 5. Toys of Ban 5. Yeah, there is updates about it. And I'm gonna wait till Flumbo comes in before I can start the episode production. Cause the episode will include Flumbo, but without Flumbo I can't record the episode. So yeah. Also because episode 4 confirmed what he, Sheriff Toadster, Bitter Giggle, and Syringeon sound like. So yeah. I did a good job. So episode 4 gave you the first few clues on how the new characters sound like. And yeah. Also, it confirms that we will see Syringeon, Bitter Giggle, and Sheriff Toadster at some point. Some point. Not saying that it's now, or season 2. But we will see them within season 1. I'll tell you that. And, episode 6 is gonna be, episode related to Mutant Nab. Now, why am I saying this? Because at the end of Toys of Ban 5, Nab will become mutated in the post-credit scene. The first post-credit scene, actually. Yeah, if anyone has any questions relating to, the upcoming content relating to my digital circus AU or Toys of Band Band, then go ahead. I'm not gonna judge. Okay? But I'm doing good. Also, because I did a stay up all night challenge, and I stayed up only. Wait, in your favorite Band Band is one Fumble with Band Band? Yes, you noticed that. Makes somewhat sense. Yes, my PFP, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be my new PFP. So yeah. Also because the Stack Run Pass pilot is also in the making as well as OC Land Chapter 3 in Flip Eclipse, so be on the lookout for the amazing Stack Run Pass pilot and the Chapter 3 trailer too. Which is gonna be the final trailer before release. Yeah. Also, I've made a few shorts update about the Rusrusers movie. Yes, the Rusrusers movie is gonna be good. It's gonna be the most peakest, but we'll take some inspiration from Digital Circus Episode 9. Because the antagonist is Mutant Rust, or like evil version of me. And I have to get it out of me, or try to find a way to destroy it. Yeah. So the sheltered sister will have mutated Rust? Yeah. That's gonna be my evil side, my corrupted side. In which will be the main antagonist of the movie. So yeah. Yeah. Also, Pizza Nim will sacrifice himself for the rest of the group to go back to their universes, so that'd be good. Yeah, and for you guys wondering if the amalgamation will show up in Toys of Man, it will not. The Ban Ban and Flumbo hybrid will not show up in Ban Man toys. Like, at all. Depends, what should your movie be about? What will it be about then? 2 hours long. I mean, I hope you're gonna be satisfied. Terry Daniels movie or something. I don't know. Yeah. So, I hope you were excited for the Digital Circus, OC Land, Chapter 3. And just let you know that, Chapter 3 is gonna be the most anticipated one and longest one. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, why do you think I've continued the series after Digital Circus ended, huh? What do you think was the purpose for LC Land, huh? It's a continuation after episode 9, an alternate dimension. Yeah. Yeah. The perfect ending. Well, Sealand will have a happy ending, I'll tell you that. Yet again. I don't know. Yeah, so. Yeah. Okay, do you have any questions relating to, um, towards the Brendan? Connected to the ending. After episode 3, actually, yeah. Also, any questions relating to Toys of Batman? Wait a second. Okay. Yet again, I told you there'll be a funny candy wedding ending too in one of the episodes. Funny candy wedding and not the funny wedding. Like what? Why the heck would you do the funny wedding? What? Didn't know that Jack was trans, so you just made a lesbian ship. Yeah. Now knowing Jack is trans, it's just gonna be a weird ship for funny money. Realize that, right? I don't know why people are shipping funny bunny, which is a trans. And 14-year-old kicked out of his yeah, theory in the real world. Okay. Also, are you excited for the Toys of Batman movie? It'll be at least 1 hour long. It'll be a 1 hour long movie. So we get wrong. Yes. The Batman the movie. Team Dark versus Team Live. What the movie's about. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting of a movie. I mean, me, honestly, I'm going to do a lot of stuff on my channel, and it's gonna revolve around announcements and stuff. Yeah, so the first announcement will be Bam Bam had an announcement where Will announced a gonna write that in a script somewhere in Google. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, Oh, Sealand will have a season 2. Yeah, Sealand will have a season 2. I'll probably stretch it for 4 seasons. Just for filler episodes, but whatever. Because we're gonna get the backstory. Trust me. Gonna make lots of backstories. What? Go into Google.com, that's the line. Well, yeah. People's wish got granted though. People's wish got granted because I saw in the credits when Ragged was walking by that we saw hearts. So maybe that was Jubal's wish. You know, the wish he said, the inappropriate S word. I want the ability to have S word. Yeah. So yeah, Tool's wish probably got granted. In Google. Not gonna lie, are you excited about the Saturn Daycare animation series on Flipperclip? Like the pilot? The pilot will be amazing. Yes. Also, yeah, Team Live versus Team Dark, which is in the movie. And since it'll be 1 hour long, I'm gonna smush it all into lore. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I actually thought that Ragatha would abstract like a few seconds after Jax. Type. The pilot. Oh my gosh, gonna like the pilot very much. Making as much, I'm putting as much of it as possible. Not gonna lie, like, cozy hug with the pink lights. Not gonna lie, I feel like Pomni and Candy Kylie would be a better shit than Pomni and Jax. Not gonna lie, because they're cute, duh. And Jax and Pomni, I don't see the chemistry between them. Still, it's better with Ragatha and Pomni. Yeah. You'll see in episode, you'll see in chapter 7 or 8 how it's gonna go. Jax and Pomni are together. I don't like Pomni and Jax together because, like, I don't see the chemistry between them, and the whole cast knows. I don't see the chemistry between them. Yet again, only a few days till I hit camp, and guess who's getting the Rusters wedding? I got faith I'm gonna get Rusters this time. I have faith I'm gonna get a Rusters this time. Faith I'm gonna get a soulmate this time. Otherwise, I'm going to abstract from the internet. Funny Candy versus Funny Candy. Yeah, if I get rejected one more time at camp, I'm gonna abstract from the internet for a little bit. I'm gonna abstract from the internet for a little bit. Funny Candy. The tragic funny. Yeah, and literally, like, Sharko literally ships them together and puts them in his comic. Also, in the AU, this is gonna sound weird, but Sharko created a AU and an AU called the Amazing Pixelated One, Paradise. The Amazing Pixelated Paradise. Yeah, the Amazing Pixelated Paradise. And it's literally an AU of the Ocean Circus. It's the ship Ragapom. You mean Azuzi? Azuzi? which is Abigail X Susie Ackerman, which is the real names of Ragda and Pomni. So I mean, every canon ship. Okay. Canon ship. Ragapom. Ragapom, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know Ragapom was a thing. Tom 8 out of 10. Man, I'm gonna do Funny Candy 9.8 out of 10. Yo, yo. Every canon ship. And Oceanland and Digital Circus, okay. Funny Bunny 9.4 out of 10. I'm gonna do like a full clip animation where the background cast is cosplaying as the Digital Circus characters. Pain's like, Luba, I will hit you with a cooking pan. That's tragedy, 10 out of 10. That's tragedy. Gummy Chester. Seriously? Did Pomni X Gummy do? Frog Bunny. You mean Croak Bunny? 5.9 out of 10. Wait. Was Ribbit having a baby in episode 9 during the flashbacks? Because their tummy was a bit chunky there. Like, their tummy was a bit, like, big. Their tummy was a bit big. Like, was Ribbit actually having kids with Jax? Wait. Hear me out. So, Ribbit, had a big stomach, or a medium-sized stomach, and it looked like, saying that she was having babies. She had a boyfriend, probably. Yeah, and so I thought, imagine little frogs. So Jax is a bestie. Before the Snowy Summit adventure, that is. Before the Snowy Summit adventure. Have I ever told you that Ribbit kind of sounded like Chat Noir's sister, Kitty Black? Did I ever tell you that? Did I ever tell you that? Ribbit kind of sounded like her. It's like very accurate. Like, no. Yes, actually, yes. It's true. Honestly, who am I to judge? 1.6 out of 10. Ew. Yeah. It's just Kingdom Kinger though. Kinger is the GOAT. Kinger is the GOAT. Like, he saved Polly from flooding the circus with tears. And he saved her from abstraction. I feel like Polly would have frog doll 7 out of 10. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, Queen King out of 10. Seriously. I mean, like, my, do you like my idea of the, OC Land digital circus they use? Like, do you like the idea better than a normal digital circus they use? Like, a whole different story with different characters, and not just like a redesign of the characters that we already know. Like, I swear, some of these designs are original. Yeah, like Frog Clown. I'm so sad that Digital Circus is over. Like, what? Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. Little funny when he's like, seriously. Like, I mean, I did a good job on this series so far. Because, like, here's the thing. I came up with this idea because I knew Digital Circus was gonna end and the fandom would be upset. Doing a lot of non-canon ships. Yeah, so Sealand, I knew Digital Circus was gonna end and the fandom would be upset. So I did Digital Circus of Sealand to keep the fandom hyped. You know? Yeah, great idea. Like, seriously. I mean, like, I've seen, you know what? If you go to Circus Plushie's channel and the Pomni and Jack's date video, you could compare me trying to get Haley to like me and go on a date. Yeah, with Jax. So Jax is me and Pomni is Haley. Was Haley. And I had a crush on her. And I helped with a wingman, Tyler and Josh, aka Gummy Goo in that case. And they helped me get close to her, and finally we had lunch together. And when I asked her if she wanted to be my girlfriend, she said no, because she couldn't date. So Jax got as far as I did. Jack got as far as I did. Except our lunch date. Bunny doll, can you're hearing what I'm saying, right? Oh, yeah. Digital Circus of Sealand is the GOAT. Seriously. Like, I could do any music video and then make it canon instantly. Honey and Candy Kylie are the best ships to be with. Seriously. Like, Funny Candy, like, 10 out of 10 for me. Because, like, imagine little bunny jester hybrids. I'm not gonna lie, I made a name for, Candy Kylie and Tommy's child. And it's super weird. Yeah, so I made a name for Pomni and Candy Kylie's child. Yeah, so yeah. Hmm. So yeah, if Pomni and Candy Kylie, yeah, so Pomni and Candy Kylie actually have a child, and her name is Zoetin. That one a bit better, but just no. Boink that. Yeah. So Pomni and Kylie's daughter's name is Zoetin. And she's a cutie, okay? Of course, the others find it weird that we could have kids in a circus, but then Payne treats it as a new human, and he takes care of it like a godfather. Yeah, so Zoetin is Pomni and Candy Kylie's child. It's better than the Funny Bunny children. Anyways, what were you saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about Pomni and Candy Kylie's daughter. Yeah, they're gonna have a daughter in chapter 9. Her name is Zoetin, and is a bunny gesture hybrid. It's Zoetin, not Kylie. It's Zoetin, not Kylie. Yeah, so Zoetin is their daughter, and chapter 9. Chapter 9, oh boy. Yeah. Chapter 9. Yeah. I might actually wait. Maybe kindly. Kindly. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, there's a lot of adventures to go through. Like, the fun fair. I'm sure you'll like the fun fair one. The barbecue taco fiesta. And the chicken growl adventure. Those are the three most hyped ones I'm hyped for. Yeah, so yeah. Since I'm also the voice of pain, I will be doing I'll be answering some questions now as my pain voice. So yeah. Any questions? Any questions for me? Yeah, you can't wait for the children. Yeah. So, you have any questions for me? Your favorite Ringmaster? Hello. Yeah. Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions for me? Anyone have any questions for me? Does anybody at all? Anyone at all have questions for me? Does anyone at all have questions for me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you could tell me about it. I hope you'll be excited for our upcoming adventures. Because I have a lot planned. You know? Yeah. Also, so you have any questions for me? Because I would love to answer any questions regarding our upcoming projects. Toys of Ban Ban, Rainbow Plushies, Little Blessed in Our Life, Digital Circus of Sealand, Amazing Set from Past. Please give me some questions I can answer. So honestly, I can answer them. Just say the word. Okay, so anyone have any questions for me? Guys, you have any questions for Payne, May? Yeah, anyone have any questions for me? Or should I end the stream? Yes, I am here. I am here. Yeah, I'm here. Your ringmaster's here. Yeah, any questions for me? Any questions for me? Yeah, any questions? I'm waiting for some questions so I could answer them. Any questions for me? Like, any questions at all? Any questions for me at all? Or for me, Rush, any questions regarding to any of my content in particular? Yeah, guys, do you have any questions for Payne or me? Do you guys have any questions? Yeah. So, does anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions, or should I just end the stream? Okay.